Welcome, House Hero Clam and Wham Fam, to Friday edition of Deal of the Week. This is the first Friday in September, and we got a 2-for-1 special in the IE for you this weekend. Actually, this week and this weekend. If you see something you like, you better be jumping on these houses. They are going to be hot, and they're going to be sold immediately, especially for the entry level. Boom, there it is. My name is Troy, House Hero. This is...
I'm Ryan.
And we are here to give you the best deals that we see every single week throughout Southern California. All of these homes that we're typically looking at are been on the market for just hours and minutes. They haven't been on for weeks. They're not stale. These are things that we see that we know will sell literally the second they get the first offer in. Is going to be over asking on every single one of these homes. So, Ryan, let's go right to it, brother.
Let's jump into it. What'd you find for us today, Troy?
13912 Gale Street in Moreno Valley. Moreno Valley has really just taken off in the last 6 months. The affordability was there. You know, I sold a home there for little over $300,000 last about a year ago at this point. Now I'm seeing it. I mean, Moreno Valley's pushing the 400 plus. I know that a lot of my clients are now like in that area.
Yeah, that average or median price it's just cranking up in that area for sure.
Right. So tell us about the house, Ryan.
Yeah. So we've got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it's 980 square feet on a large lot. You got an 8,700 square foot lot. As you can see from this front photo here, you've got a ton of parking. And what's pretty cool about it is it's highly updated. So you've got, new kitchen cabinets, new quartz, counters, appliances. You've got central air and heat in this home. I'll flip through some of the pictures here, but it was built in 57, which I like. They normally have open, construction. It's easy to get in and move things around if you want to do all that HGTV, Joanna Gaines, Chip Gaines, cracking down walls and running that sledgehammer through your house. These are the houses that work really well for that because they normally are very open. So as you can see here, it's got new kitchen cabinets, got the gray quartz counters, got the new laminate or luxury vinyl plank. You've got the recessed lighting. It's just, it's turnkey, ready to move in.
Oh,
you
nice
really
bathroom.
don't need to do anything. Yeah, bathroom looks great. And and it's just bread and butter, $322. So you're under all the, FHA and FHFA, loan limits out there. This is going to be one that people are going to be jumping on.
Right. I mean, for the entry level, you're eliminating having to rehab the house or put any money into it. It's already there for you. You have the central air. I really like it, and it's kind of it's on the elbow of a street. So as the street turns and makes a left, you're on that elbow, giving you the larger lot in the back. Perfect, where you can build an ADU back there or build something else. It's on almost a 9,000 square foot lot. Gotta love that as well.
Yep. No, this is a fantastic, huge open space in the back. I like it. I love the stack stone. You've got the vinyl windows, so it's going to be a little more energy efficient with those dual pane windows and everything. This is move-in ready. You got the updated fence back here, so you can just pack up those bags.
Absolutely.
And move to Mo Valley.
$322,000. Crazy price.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, for right now.
And what your mortgage is, I know people paying more than that for a studio in LA still.
Oh, studio anywhere in Southern California.
Time to work remotely.
Yeah.
So. Cool. And then, so our next one over here is in San Bernardino. So tell us a little bit about this one here, Troy.
1460 Crestview Avenue. I saw this for a client. It's under 300,000. So that threshold of 300,000, there's a lot of clients at that very, entry level mark. And this house really kind of cleaned it up. It's in the northern part of San Bernardino, so it's in a much better neighborhood than some of the other properties.
Yeah, north of Baseline.
Right. So that's a big
area.
plus.
Absolutely.
Even though the pictures, I don't feel that really give it the true value of this property. I see a lot of pluses from it. Number one, it's 1,300 square feet, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. It has the windows are all updated. The roof is updated. You have
awesome.
a fairly large lot as well. It's over 7,000 square foot. You got a 2-car detached garage, which is nice. Ryan, why don't you roll through some of the pictures?
Yeah, let's do it. So I like that. It's got the security gate, rolling security gate out front. Does it come with a Doughboy pool?
Yep, there you go.
I like it. Hook me up. Yeah, so you got, are those original hardwood or are those laminate flooring? Do you remember?
I looked through it. If you look at a couple of other ones, it looks like it might be a little bit of original.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If it is, it's
it looks like original hardwood. I love original hardwood floors. They got the original cabinets as well, tile. I've seen this, where people leave this. I've seen it with it, painted white and then new quartz counters on top. It really comes out really well. It's got that post-war modern look to it when you go white with the new hardware. So yeah, this is a fantastic home. Under $300,000, San Bernardino. That's a good size, 1,300 square foot. Like you were saying, that's solid. That one's gonna be pumping too.
Right.
And I think on this one, this is the one where it was tenant occupied, right?
Correct.
So this is a 1 day, 3-hour tour.
Yeah.
You jump on the minnow and you get to go on a 3-hour tour of this house.
So what's happening on this particular home in the viewing section of our MLS? It's only going to be viewed for 3 hours on 1 day because it's tenant occupied. So the only limited amount of buyers are going to walk through this and be able to put an offer on it. There are tenants in place, so that blocks everybody else out. You're not going to have the 50, 60 showings that you usually have on a house. So that means only a fewer people, so that price will stay down, number one. Number two, it also allows that you have a 60-day escrow. So by the time escrow finishes, the tenants will have moved out, and then you will be able to come in. Now, I know sometimes people are very weary of having tenants in a house, but there's a couple of good things about this. Number one, you can have inspections while the tenants are there. And number two, at the end, before you close, you do a final walkthrough and make sure that that property is broom swept clean, nice and clean and nice done. Otherwise, you can go back to the seller and tell them, hey, I want these things repaired. I want these things replaced. I want these things working, or I want these things painted. Whatever the issues are, you can have them done prior to closing.
Yep. No, that's fantastic. And and that 3-hour tour that we're joking about here, normally they're spacing these showings 15 to 30 minutes apart. So, there might be, 6 to 12 showings on 1 day. They're going to pick from one of those offers. And so what's so amazing about that is that because of that, there's just going to be less competition. So it gives you a shot to get in without being up against, like Troy saying, 50 other showings and 30 offers and stuff like that. So if you guys are in town this weekend and you're looking at this price point, I would definitely get out to this property, but you're going to need to get an appointment quick, because I'm sure they are booking up fast if they're not already all booked up. So,
well, thank you guys very much for joining us on a Friday afternoon. If you're out there looking for homes like many of you are, these are two I would consider if I'm looking in those areas. If you're looking for something more upgraded, LA or Orange County, you want to get out there. I know it's a holiday weekend, but the market is just red hot. Everything I've been putting offers on is 5 to 15 to 25 offers on it. It hasn't slowed down. We don't see any end in sight with that happening. But this is actually a good weekend to actually look if you're out there interested in a home. Yeah,
I'm going to do a couple of shout outs. Just want to say thanks for joining us, April. What's up, RJ? Hope you're enjoying your house. Excited for you. I know soon we're going to be hitting that rental market, right?
Yeah.
Get you another rental. Laura, Jamie, Antonio, and Desiree. Thanks for joining us here. We really appreciate it.
Awesome. Very good. Very good. So thank you very much, guys. You have a safe weekend. I know it's going to be red hot out there. Yeah. Have a safe and cool weekend. You take care.
Yeah. Happy Labor Day. Take care.